Ashtanga is based on the method that you are given another asana when you kind of complete the previous one.
Tabi Joyce used to say asana perfection, but then we ask ourselves, what is asana perfection? So actually, this is something I'm currently working on, is that the definition of perfecting one asana is different for each person. So I'm actually working on a project where there will be the classical form of the asana, which people have been sort of judging themselves up against for many years. You know, oh, I need to do like this, I need to do like that, then this should be here, that should be there. Then there's an adaptive version of the asana. Say someone who cannot sit on the floor. Oh, what does that asana look like for someone who cannot sit on the floor? They have to do the whole practice from a chair. So what does asana perfection of some asana look like for that person? Or what does asana perfection look like for someone that has 2 total knee replacements or a hip replacement or something like that? So I feel like before a student is ready to move on, they need to integrate what they have, which might not look the same for everyone.
When you go to Mysore, they ask you, where is the position that you struggled with?
Yeah.
So yesterday I was telling you, Bhujapidasana has always been my cross.
Yeah.
I would like to bring to you my present work with Bhujapidasana and see if you can give me some kind of insight about it.
Are you ready to do it?
Oh yes.
Okay.
So my hands don't go down. So what did I do for all those years is this. I cross first and then I go down. If I have to then come out of it, I lose my balance. So I said probably I need to work it in another way.
Okay.
So now I stay a lot squatting.
I like that.
After stage 1, coming out of it,
Sit on it.
yeah, try to fight that fight or fright response. And then I sit, becoming more comfortable, to then maybe one day be able to open and jump back.
Feet should, I think there's a couple of things going on with your squat. You're squatting kind of with the feet turned out, but with the knees turned in. So if you want the kind of strength that we need for Bhujapidasana, your feet need to be a little wider apart and the knees need to point out. Second, you are using your hands to develop the strength, but there's a way to train the hips that will prevent you from using the arms. Separate your knees without your hands. Yes, separate the knees. Yes. And then fold forward. Yeah, can you see how they start to turn in? So that's a flexibility limitation. Okay, so that's fine. We observe the flexibility. There. Take the hands on the ground. Like this. And then fold forward. And can everybody see how her knees are spiraling in? In Bhujapidasana, she's going to need that. Do you feel a stretch?
Yeah.
Good. So look for that stretch yourself. And I'll let go. Yes. So this is a preparatory stretch that will help her get into the posture. Maybe better for you without the hands in prayer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to have her do a little bit of PNF right now. So you're going to push me with your inner thighs, like fight me right now. More, release. Push me like you're trying to win. Yeah, there you go. Find the fighter in yourself. And then let it go. Yeah. One more time. Fight me with everything you got. And then let it go. But keep the head down. Good. And then hands here. I don't want you to pull with your hands anymore.
I don't have anything to grab.
You don't have anything to grab. You just need to soften down there. And if you want to work, you're going to work here. So this is your new prep pose, okay? To build the flexibility, maybe like 50 breaths. And I want you to have this feeling.
Yeah.
Eventually. So that's the stretch that we're trying to do.
Separate the knees. Squat, lean forward,
Separate the knees. Without the hands. Good. Let me try. Separate.
And if the center of gravity, I feel it goes a lot in the forward,
That's
doesn't
okay.
matter.
That's fine. That's Bhujapidasana, where we're shifting forward a little. That's great. Okay, so that's flexibility exercise 1. Then the dynamic up, down, squat, up, down, squat. Touch the hands to the knees. Ready? Off the block. On the block. Off the block. On the block. Good. 5 more times. Off the block. On the block. Good. Off the block. On the block. Off the block. On the block. 2 more times. Off the block. On the block. Last one. Off the block. On the block. Good. Rest for a moment. Number 3, we need to address your issue with I cannot get my fingers to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, not the fingers, the palm of the hand.
Yeah, you can't do that. So eventually, when you're here, what I want you to practice is head down, head back. Understand? See, I got the knees really wide. I'm bending the elbows. I come onto the balls of the feet. Then I put the head down. And the feet can stay on the ground or they can come up to you. Head down, head back. I want to train your wrists to try that. Just down. Yeah, you got that. Let's do like 4 more. 2 more. 1 more forward. Yes. 1 more. Good. Do 1 more and stay there. Then let's hold that for 5 reps. 1. So it's like a tripod bakasana. That's great. Good. That's great. So that's exercise number 3. Putting all this together will look like this. All right. Come up, squat, prepare. Good. Then I lift the hip a little. Next, squat like this. Next, squat like this. This is the hard one, right? What I'm doing right now. Squat like this with the hands in prayer. And see, it's the same position that I just had you in, except we're going to balance there. All right? Then you bend the elbows and squat while the hands are flat. You have to step on the hands to make them flat. And you can only do that when your squat is going to be open enough. All right? From there, then it becomes easier to do that rest of the movement. But for you, you need to find this position. So we go from here, right? Up, here, elbows slide behind. This is the place I'd like you to find next. That will be a lot of work for your legs. You ready for your legs to burn?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then I'd like you to come forward, and then lift your butt a little bit until you can take your hands in prayer. Butt up. Yes. Good. The head down and lift the butt up. More up, more up, more up, more up. Put the elbows in here. Now hands in prayer. Yes. Now lift your hips up a little higher, little higher, little higher, little higher, again higher. Now we hold that for 5 breaths. And try to squeeze the elbows out to the side here. Where are your elbows? Elbows, yeah. Push through with the elbows. Hips higher. 3. You feel the legs yet?
Yeah.
Good. 4, legs. Again, legs. Good. All right, let's come on. Good. Oh. Okay. After this is comfortable, then you're going to be able to hold your butt a little higher, and then you'll be able to step and step.
Okay.
I don't know if that's today.
Let's see.
All right. Over as far under as you can, as far under as you can. Excellent. And then stay there, and stay there, and stay there. Good. And we're going to take it forward. Yes. And we take it a little forward, that hand. Yes. Excellent. And now bend your elbows. Yes. And set, yes. Back a little bit, butt. Yes. Good. And I'd like you to just stay right there. That's good for you. 2, breathe. 3, 4, 5. Good.
Oh my God.
Nice. That's good. Yeah, you got the hand flap. That's fantastic.
So I can add all of this in the miser?
Yeah, you can do all of it. In my class, you could do all of that. Absolutely. This is your work. This is your struggle asana. You kind of do it all. So you can see like her working on this is more. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that was great. You got the hand flat. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I wouldn't worry about jumping into the posture. I would just jump forward to a squat and let that be enough.
Yeah.
And then work on it. Yeah. For you, we want to feel the inner thigh stretch, number 1. Number 2, we want to feel forward, down, and then your favorite, my thighs are burning.
Okay.
Yay, should I give her a hand?